Let's talk about medical neglect. So, in my experience practicing family law, representing women, representing mothers, um, I have come across many cases where moms and dads don't agree either about children's medical diagnoses or of the proper course of treatment. In general, I find that moms want to try everything. We're talking, doctors and specialists and chiropractors and, basically anything that could possibly help whatever diagnosis this particular child has. And dads are usually much more resistant, not only to the fact that their child might or might not have a disability, but also to the treatment schedule and particularly to taking the child to treatment on their parenting time. Does that amount to medical neglect? How would the court look at that? I think there's always going to be a wide variation in decisions from court to court, and it's going to depend in almost every case on the exact facts involved and how they work out in this case. But what it comes down to in most courts is having a hearing where the court looks at all the evidence, looks at the symptoms, looks at what the doctors have observed. You might even bring in experts who can testify about what a proper course of treatment would be. And of course, there'd be a dueling expert on the other side. And the judge would decide what is in the child's best interest if you can't. So you're going to want to make sure that you have as much information as possible and that you're ready to talk intelligently about those things before you get too far down the line. Does it amount to medical neglect? I think it depends. And while I can completely understand your perspective as a mother, and I would absolutely be doing everything I can to bring relief to a sick or hurting child, whether it's something physical or something emotional, I think in general, in these cases, when mom and dad disagree and you want to take more aggressive measures to help treat your child, you're going to want to talk to an attorney and figure out how to move it forward in court if your child's father just won't cooperate.